Bama Company is a private label frozen dough food manufacturer. We make frozen dough products for the casual dining market. On average, Bama makes 2 million biscuits a day and 1 million pies. We've added a plant in Poland, and then we have 3 locations in China and getting ready to add a 4th.
We probably have about 25 physical servers. The storage capacity is in the terabytes, and storage is available at each facility to run the local automation stuff, the plant floor data gathering stuff.
Everything from the PLCs that control the equipment to our robots that pack the pies, those are all dependent on data. If dough is flowing through the line and we lose power, network goes down, they have to scrap all that material and throw it away. It's a pretty big deal and could be hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of material. So we were looking at networking and we were looking at backup and recovery. We were looking at servers to be replaced, and HP was the only vendor that had everything to go with that. We have hundreds of switches throughout the company, and those technically have to be managed individually. And so the controller allows you to essentially have configuration, and OpenFlow sends packets and streams back to it, and it's allowed to make decisions then from a controller standpoint and kind of push that back to your switches. I have an IP phone sitting here from Avaya, and it's on its own VLAN, so I can prioritize that traffic. When I have a link application and it's running on my desktop, I need the ability to prioritize that voice traffic and leave the rest of the traffic alone. And so we see HP SDN as the way to make that happen. We decided to go with HP DL380s as our servers, and so we standardized on those servers across all of our locations. So if our guys go work on a server, the equipment's all the same everywhere.
I had a little bit of a hodgepodge going on before. Is it a such and such problem or whatever it is? Ultimately, it ends up being our problem, and now at least we've got one congruous solution here.
They have a piece of software called IMC that basically allows you to manage the switches from a single pane of glass.
Easier to see more things at once without having to know where to dig in to see what you want to see here, and then you have to go in over here and see what you want to see there. Now you can just put it all up on one screen and go with it.
We get a really high density of virtual machines on these servers. We can get them configured the way we need them.
With the software-defined networking controller, we're able to centrally manage our configurations, be able to push those out to our switches, and not have to go touch them one by one, which prior to that, that's what we had to do to manage our environment. So it just made it much more simple to manage for us on a day-to-day basis.